Lucy Quest, Episode 12, The Gordax. Somewhere in the game, and sometime, the villagers were fleeing. The giant Gordax was tearing through the village, burning everything with its beams, coming out of its eyes, picking up small children. Gordax, it was picking things up and destroying. Things were on fire. A group of wizards stood around him, laughing. That was amazing. I love it. Did you see what was happening? They were all laughing as this giant Gordax creature of some sort, which they summoned from the nether itself, had spawned and decided to terrorize a small town. This was just the beginning. There was so much more to come. The squire ran up to one of the mages. Say, we found something in the cellar. Well, bring it here. Gordax might need something more to eat. Sire, the slithering, nether-like creature summoned from some dark place brought a man in cuffs to them. He was in the meat locker. The gnomes must have experimented on him. The slithering beast held a cloak over the man's face. Let's see what this creature looks like. Perhaps the Gordax will eat it as well. We removed the cover, and it was a young, handsome DJ. Oh, are you doing something? I don't mean to intrude. Thanks for releasing me, by the way. I was in the meat locker for quite some time. Oh, looks like you got a Gordax here. I don't mean to intrude. I could just leave. DJ was attempting to walk out of the room. Sire, I think he knows too much. We must eat him. The mages all gathered around and looked at him. DJ was trapped in the meat locker for several weeks. Some sort of crime he did against the gnomes in the village. He had eaten one of their cows and a couple of their lambs. But now, he had changed to a seafood-only kind of guy. Oh, I love meat, you know. I just, they didn't like me eating one of their cows. But you know, these prawns aren't so bad. You might need to restock the prawns, because that's all I've been really eating for the past few weeks. I only got rank 2 spells. I haven't really purchased a lot of my other spells yet, because I want to save money for reputation. I really think that's going to be the game changer of the game. Hello, anyone listening to me? They were ignoring him, gathered in a circle. The slithering assistants were all around them. What should we do, sire? Let's feed him. I think he's a shaman. A water wielder. Shaman? Who makes a shaman these days? I don't know. It's so strange. No, seriously, who was a shaman? You had to run around with totems? God, that's a pain in the ass. It's really not that bad. I can hear you, by the way. DJ was trying to hear herself, saying the totems weren't that much of a hassle. The mages debated what to do, to feed him to Gordax or not. One of the mages came up to him, pressed him against the wall as the Gordax burst through a giant tower in this village. Just picking up hundreds and hundreds of villagers vaporized. The Gordax split into two. It was going into its second phase. There were now 2 Gordaxes rampaging across the village, burning trees and smoldering ashes everywhere. Alliance had shown up to try to fight it. We're getting pushed back. Yes, I love it when the Alliance tries. Someday, you know, they might actually work with the Horde. That's just a rumor, but I bet it's in the cards. Like some big battle for Azeroth or some shit like that. Shut up. It never happened. And they were kept on fighting. And the Gordax split again into another one. Now there are 3 giant Gordaxes ravaging the Alliance, throwing dwarves into the air. The 4 mages laughed. Another 4 mages arrived. This is excellent. This is better than we could possibly plan, sire. Sire, I'm sorry. It's just an old habit. There was no one superior mage in the group. That's how their guild was set up. They were all equal. And they loved one thing, to burn it all down. That's what they were all about. The Gordax split again. Now it's 5 Gordax. Who put this one together? It's quite good. Well, I think that lazy mage never fights with us anymore. Anyway, the Gordax from Grand pitching. One of the mages using magic to hold him against the wall. Slithered up to his DJ's face. Tell me why we shouldn't kill you right now. Well, I can tell you one really good reason. You misspelled your guild name. DJ said, very eloquently. What? They said, yeah, you spelled Legion wrong in your name. It's not I think it's you just spelled it wrong. It's not I-E, it's E-I. It's actually, you have E-I, I think it's I-E. Or is it the other way around? Anyways, look, I just know it's spelled wrong. I don't have it written down, that's why I can't think right now. But anyways, the name of your guild apparently is spelled wrong. The mage perplexedly dropped the force field, holding DJ against the wall. DJ fell to the ground. Wait, is that true? The mages all looked above their heads. Fucking A, one said. This whole time, is this why the Horde always laughs at us? Oh my God, they were all starting to cry and get upset. Where is he? Someone go find Ryder. A young rum rider appeared out of the group. Hey guys, what's up? Did you form this guild chatter? You spelled his name wrong. Oh. Well, it was a rush. I don't know. Anyways, that Gordax is having a blast out there. Young rum rider appeared. He's one of the founding members of the Legion of Doom. No one quite knew the story why. Find that out some other time. Like, I was in a rush. You guys were in a rush. Who's this guy? He pointed at DJ. DJ stood there with the bucket in his hand. Just get a bucket. Anyone notice that? What kind of shaman carries a bucket with them? Don't they just usually use a globe of water or something like that? I find a bucket to be quite more useful, actually. I can hold prawns, sometimes spare change, tokens, currency, If you get those seals of Bladura, those things are huge. So much easier to carry in a top bucket. What are you, stop accusing me. You spelled the name of the guild wrong. I mean, how long have you guys been running around like that? It's been 13 years. Holy shit. No wonder. And all the mages got together. Every time we go through and talk with the other fucking guilds, they always laugh at us. We never know why. Never know. Rob, you're expelled. Expelled them. Whoa. They kicked him out of the guild. Whatever, guys. I didn't know. I was saying stupid. This thing's stupid anyways. Rome created a portal and teleported out. Meanwhile, back at the house, things were quiet. Been several days. In the center of the living room downstairs, Punchy was holding hands with Letty and Zombie, and they were performing a seance in an attempt to find Ojin, who had been missing for days. I really think this will work, Punchy said, holding the girl's hands. Between turns, we were actually saying different phrases. Letty and Zombie both took turns drinking Chardonnay. They were having a good frequency. Punchy mumbled, Dolph sat on a bar stool staring at him, petting a penguin. I love this little guy. Who's this? Zombie looked over at him, drinking some Chardonnay. That's Penny. I really like him. He's kind of nice, don't you think? He's shaggy. I love Shaggy. Cats were meowing in the house, if you can hear that. They were chasing after each other for some particular reason. Punchy continued the seance. Oh ye of ye-ness. Help us find ye of ye-ness. Where is Ojin, O ye of ye-ness? Magic swirled around the room. Punchy was actually quite a spiritual spirit. Different faces appeared. Different identities. They were trying to chant things. Say it! You guys gotta say it, otherwise it doesn't work. Thought you had to say it as well. Oh ye of ye-ness. Bring of ye of Venus. Z as well. Oh, ye of Venus. Bring of Venus. They kept on doing the seance, trying hard to find Ojin, scanning the world. Maybe it was at Walgreens. Where was he? He was missing. Flashback to the game world. I suppose we could let you live after all. I said to TJ. But you will carry a burden from us. They marked him, giving him a crazy tattoo on the lower back of his body. Wait, what are you doing? I'm giving you a tramp stamp. Well, forever known. No, but if you can't, at least spell it right. Mickey, DJ insisted. The Gordax was on its final phase, and the 10 ginormous things. The guild was disbanded, and the Gordax disappeared. We have lost that spell. Who put that one together? I think Ryder did. He took off. Yeah, whatever. We got other spells we can do. Can we reform the guild? They reformed the guild and spelled Legion of Doom correctly. The mages. Once were 4, we're now 8, and will soon be as many as 1,000. Now let's go to Orgrimmar, and I want to walk through there with pride. They'll held their head up. Yeah, let's do it. The village laid in ruins. They left DJ tied to a pole in the center of town. Someone will get him later. Whatever, Shaman. Bucket wielder. Yeah, bye, bucket wielder. They laughed. His pants were down, and they were staring at the tattoo on his lower ass. Just before the tramp stamp. Villagers ran over to DJ. You saved us. Not really. Your guild name is wrong. I didn't really save you. Oh, they said, and they walked away. But you can still let me go. They walked away from them. Time jump. Back in the house, there was somebody new rustling around in the kitchen. Champions! You've got food in here! McGinney was loose. Champions, look at this! I just a huge block of cheese I just ate. It was Velveeta. Chia said, you can't eat that. That's not good for you in just one block. Why, champion? It was quite good. I loved it. Velveeta, you say? Why, it's like that. Velveeta. I've got to find my mother. Mother, where's my mother? McGinney was restless from running around through the kitchen, going through the pantry, and busting into things. In the living room, the seance continued. He ran to them. What, you're doing a seance? Oh, that's cool. I can do this, Champion, where you will find? Are you looking for Ojin? He's in Cataclysm, he said. They dropped the seance. What do you mean? What? He's where? Hey, he's in Cataclysm. It's been there for weeks. Mother told me. I can hear Mother in my brain. Can you hear Mother? I love Mother. Now, we don't know who Mother is. Wait, what do you mean he's in Cataclysm? Yeah, he's got no mount. I love it, you see. Mother told me that, indeed. Would you like some cheese? He held a block of Velveeta up to Letty's face. No, I don't want the cheese. How about you? You're kind of interesting, he said. McGee's looking at the zombie. Have you seen her lately? I really like her. Seen who? The girl that does the paper route. She does paper route. What do you mean the paper route girl? But then they looked out the window of the house and saw a girl skipping down the street throwing papers. C dropped her jaw. Get the fuck out of here. She ran outside. The girl skipping from house to house with near effortless grace, floating into the air, landed before Z. Hey sis, how you been? What the fuck are you doing here? I thought you were in Portland. Well, I just wanted to come out and see how you were doing. It's been a while. She was tall and red-haired and beautiful. What? And Letty looked at her. What, another girl? God, how many girls are in this house? Who's this? Guys, she said, walking into the house with the young woman behind her with a bag of papers. This is my sister, Lolita. Lolita smiled at everyone. Hi, everyone. Do you guys play WoW? I play it too, of course. I'm Z's sister. The girl walked in the house. And Doll came upstairs. Yo, you guys are multiplying. This is awesome. Who's this? This is Lolita. She barely wore any clothing. Ugh, I like this. This is amazing. Rum came downstairs. Whoa. Hey. Chick party? Lesbian thing? What's going on here? Punchy came up to him, slapped him across the face. Psh! We don't talk about that kind of stuff if it is. Maybe. Come here. Something weird going on. She grabbed his hand, walked him into the bathroom. I was doing that seance thing. I had a flashback. Were you connected to this dude? Whoa. Not talking about right now. Not talking about that right now. Punchy kissed him, insisted. You better confess on that. We can't have... It's hard enough to form good friends. Down in the living room, Lolita walked through and rummaged through the fridge. McGeaney sat next to her, staring up at her. She's quite exciting and getting champions. She's a demon hunter, he said. Demon hunter? Yeah, it's not like a locked class. Aye, you have to be a certain level to have it, you see. Whatever. Just as powerful as her. I actually have a higher eye level, Lolita said, turning around. No, you don't anymore. I had the same kind of eye level. They were arguing. Then finally, Lolita reached in the fridge, grabbed the last of the OJ, and chugged it. And Ziggy pounced on her. That's my OJ! They fought. Two girls fighting. McGeaney sat on the counter, kicking his feet up. Oh, I love this champion. I love this world. Hey, ladies, I've got a butthole. I don't know what it's for yet, but I've got one, champions. Dolph raised his hands in the air. Ladies, not fight. Besides, this penguin's tight. There's chaos in the house. Finally, an apparition of Ojin appeared in the center of the room. He was standing in front of a burning hill. Is that cataclysm? I think so. He was walking around. Punchy! He called her upstairs. She ran downstairs with Rum. It worked! It's great! We found him! Ojin was standing in the room in this ghostly form. He was feeding frogs and crickets. He was sitting on a rock. I think he's in Cataclysm. Why hasn't he ported back? Why hasn't he locked down the game? Champions, he's been there for days. His game's all fucked up. He's locked inside. You should get him. You have to actually get him in the real world to get him out of the game. Well, where is he? Has anyone checked his bedroom? The door's been locked, Levy said. What? That's crazy. Husbando got up, went upstairs, ran out the lock. Yeah, it's dude locked. Dolph appeared. Yeah, it's locked. Bikini appeared next to him. Captain. It's definitely locked. Captain. Lolita appeared and bust down the door. Ojin was passed out in a daze in his chair, hovering back and forth. Z ran up to him. Yo, Ojin, are you there? Hey, are you okay? Levy looked at him. He's in a daze of some sort. Lolita looked at him, slapped him across the face. Smack! He snapped out of it. Oh, exits himself from getting. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I don't remember where I've been. Lolita? Z looked at him. How do you know my sister? Hey guys, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on? Meanwhile, the round table, as Ojin was trying to explain how he knew Z's sister, Room Rider decided to log in game. He was bored. I just need to clear my head. He logged in the game and visited Guild Mountain. It's where all the guildies would hang out, all the guild masters. He wandered around, was bored, teleported to another town. He wanted to go someplace. I don't know, I felt some sort of calling. He teleported himself back through time into the old remnants of Undercity. I miss this place, he said. Walking through the halls of time. It was empty. Yeah, you're probably gonna find out, he said, mumbling to himself. Soon all his friends would know that he was one of the founding members of the Legion of Doom. And yes, he isn't a good speller, it's just something that was always about him. Shuffling around, wading his feet in the bright green goo on the ground, another figure stood next to him. Brother, how have you been? He looked up. Oh, God. Why? Why are you here? Oh, you don't remember. So good to see you again. Oh, fuck. Forgus. End scene.